this is Doxy Mom, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Please make sure that you are still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing some people from the channel. Well, Miss Cindy and we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. Now, for those of you who didn't watch the Super Bowl, or maybe you don't follow football, a young man named Patrick Mahomes, well, he's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. And just in watching him, I told Boxer Dad that you could tell this young man was just given a God-given talent for the game. And I had heard that he was a Christian. And isn't it just wonderful when you can use your gifts for God's glory? And, you know, the Chiefs, they won the Super Bowl, and Mahomes, he was awarded the MVP of the game. So it was nice to see in such an evil organization, this young man and others from both teams, they brought God to this game. However, the halftime show, well, it was nothing but pure evil and total trash. And millions of our children watched half-naked women shaking their bodies and hanging from a stripper pole. And it was degrading and disgusting, which, unfortunately, I expected. But I'm very happy to report that a Christian won the MVP award, and their coach, Andy Reid, I heard he made the statement that he's going to be honored to go to the White House. Moving on. Now, according to the New York Post, 4 of Jeffrey Epstein's accusers have written a letter to Prince Andrew begging him to talk to the FBI. The group urged him to be on the right side of history and told him that the world is watching. Apparently, the 59-year-old royal had not been cooperating with authorities on the investigation into Epstein's inner circle. Now, the letter from 4 victims, represented by lawyer Lisa Bloom, asked the prince to help all the victims that have lived a life full of shame, suffering, and humiliation, and how his cooperation can make things better for them and for future generations. They asked Prince Andrew to look past his fears and help those who can't help themselves. Now, Manhattan U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Berman, he attacked the royal for giving zero cooperation despite repeated attempts to talk to him about the investigation into Epstein's activities. Now, of course, Andrew and Buckingham Palace have always denied the accusations against him, but let's not forget, 17 did post that picture of Prince Andrew, Ghislaine Maxwell, and a very young and scantily dressed Virginia Roberts. So pray for the victims and pray for Andrew to repent and find Jesus and come clean. And, of course, continue to pray for President Trump, his family, our military, their families, and all those fighting for our country. And I'll leave a link. Now, 2 of my favorite guys, Mark Meadows and Jim Jordan, they were on Fox News, first talking about all the lies Adam Schiff has told over the past 3 years, including that he had no contact with the whistleblower, which we all know now is a lie. And then Mark Meadows, well, he says there's no merit to this impeachment because there will be a bipartisan acquittal on Wednesday. Now, we all know this sham impeachment is just a way of the deep state buying time to cover up their crimes. Well, Jim Jordan, he's letting them and everybody know that John Durham is still investigating and looking at FISA, looking at Hunter Biden, and I'm sure looking at much, much more because there are over 140,000 federally sealed indictments. It was a great interview, and I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below. Well, it looks like the media is now turning against Joe Biden because the Gateway Pundit is reporting that Joe was interviewed by Savannah Guthrie on the Today Show, and Guthrie asked Joe about his son Hunter, the $1 million payday with Ukraine, and she asked if he thought that it was wrong for Hunter to take that position, knowing it was really because they wanted access to you, Joe. Well, Joe snapped back and said, "That's not true. You're saying things. You don't know what you're talking about. No one said that. Who said that? Sounds like Joe wasn't expected to be called out for his unethical behavior from the fake news that used to protect him. And this is just a guess, but it sounds to me like Joe will not be the 2020 running mate, he will not be the Democrat, the 2020 Democrat running in the 2020 presidential race. And the results of the Democrat caucus in Iowa, well, at the time I'm videoing this, they still aren't in. Apparently, they were supposed to be using some app, and the app stopped working. Just all sounds very fishy to me. Now, according to a tweet from Sean King, Joe's campaign has admitted that they lied about Joe being part of the civil rights movement. Now, his tweet says this: breaking, the camp of Joe Biden has confirmed that nearly 50 years of saying that he marched, protested, sat in, registered voters, and was trained in various black churches in Delaware as a 17-year-old high school student in 1960, it was all a lie. More soon. In tweet, can you say boom? Guys, the truth is coming out. Now, I've posted that tweet over on my Twitter, and I'll leave a link to my Twitter page. But we all know it doesn't matter who's going to run against our wonderful president in 2020 because they're not going to win. Our wonderful president will win in 2020 and have 4 more great years to continue to hunt down the evil traitors in this world and to continue to keep America great. Trump 2020. Now I'm going to leave you with the Bible verse from the 34th Psalm, verses 10 through 18, that says, "The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Whoever of you loves life and desires to see many good days, keep your tongues from evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and the ears are attentive to their cry. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to blot out their name from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.